Happy Veterans Day. You may be wondering, what is Veterans Day? Well, it is a special day that's celebrated on the 11th hour, on the 11th day of the 11th month. So here it is, November 11th. And we are going to celebrate those who have served in our armed forces, our military, past or present. So you may have noticed this Veterans Day wall in our hallway at school. We have names and pictures of very special veterans to our Ambler family. You may have a name of a family member or a friend on this wall, or you may recognize some pictures of people that you know. For this Veterans Day, we're going to do something special. Let's go visit one of our veterans. A very special veteran to me, my son Grayson, who is in the Army. So let's find him and let's go on a field trip to Fort Hood, Texas to go find Grayson Jewell. Come along. All right, we have arrived at the airport. And I'm at the airport. And look who I found. Look who's here. We're gonna go find the veterans. Yay! Welcome to Fort Hood, Texas. Come on, let's take a look around. A military base is like a large community with everything you need. They have gas stations, fire stations, churches, important buildings, and even stores larger than our Walmart called a commissary. They also are known for their large hospital at Fort Hood that takes care of soldiers from around the world. These are called the barracks. Many soldiers, when they first come into the Army, they live in the barracks. They're small dorm rooms. Then they go to the dining hall for their 3 meals a day. They have classrooms set up so they can receive trainings. Fort Hood is known for their cavalry division. The cavalry originally came riding in on horses. If you look, you can see they still have horses at Fort Hood. But now the cavalry do not ride on many horses. What do they ride on? These large armored vehicles. So that is what Fort Hood specializes in, is the large armored vehicles. You can drive around Fort Hood and see hundreds of large armored vehicles, all types. There are many of them, and it is the soldiers' responsibilities to be trained on how to use them and how to take care of these vehicles. My son drives one of these vehicles, and he also knows how to fix it if it's not working.
Hi, I'm Specialist Jewell from Fort Hood, Texas. I'm a part of 6-9 Cav, 3rd APCT, 1st Cav Division. I am a Bradley dismount, I'm a Cavalry Scout, and here are my last moments in Fort Hood, Texas, before I moved to Fort Wainwright, Alaska.
I especially loved looking around at Fort Hood's retired vehicles, planes, and helicopters. Each one of these vehicles has its own story. I enjoyed seeing how the technology looks very similar, but it's made many improvements over the years. I also enjoyed looking at the colors of camouflage, how the World War II vehicles were mainly greenish camouflage, but the Gulf War vehicles
outward sandy camouflage. I love seeing that these vehicles helped fight for our country's freedom. And we have many of the freedoms that we have today because of the soldiers that went before us. Thank you, veterans, for your service and for choosing to serve and protect our country, even if it means moving across the country or across the world. Thank you, veterans.
Thank you for visiting me at Fort Hood, Texas.